Okay, so I actually have no PSA graded cards, and given the current backlog and their value tier, I'm probably not going to get any in a while. So, what I got instead was I got two cards graded from MNT Grading. So they're basically like a Canadian grading company. I think it's in Kitchener, Ontario, so Southern Ontario, and their value tier was like $20, and with like 3 months shipping. So the cards are here. I'm gonna reveal them. It's the first time I've ever submitted anything for grading. The only graded card that I have really is this Austin Matthews BGS 9.5. One thing I like about this particular, couple things I like about BGS is that they give you all the subgrades here. I'm pretty, quite a, I'm quite like particular about those type of things. They also have the actual official hockey season, like 2016-17. Like if you get PSA, it's just gonna say 2016 Upper Deck, and it's just like what? And they obviously don't have the subgrades or anything like that. The card doesn't move too, so like it's and that's a good thing because there's a lot of give. Like if this thing moved, like that, it would be it'd be a total disaster. And yeah, it looks like it's sealed pretty good. The back is kind of the it's like there's not a lot, there's no scratches or anything like that. So yeah, let's see what we get. Let's put this away. We'll open this thing up. Oh shoot. Always a struggle to open these things up live. But yeah, I always hear horror stories about PSA. It's like, oh, you get this upcharge, and it's all of a sudden it's like, oh, let's put in for 35 or something like that, and then all of a sudden it's like they charge you like an extra $100 or something. I think it's mostly all it's probably for insurance purposes and all that. At least that's what I would hope. Also got some break results here. Got like a Cole Caulfield Future Watch limited red. Got a like the basic kind of like the basic Future Watch, like the most common one. We also got this Cole Caulfield Premier Rookie. Yeah, it's kind of like, I kind of like the look of this. Kind of like kind of seeing through like a like a one of those, seeing through like those plastic boards and all that. Like kind of like the effect there. Got this Jake Allen Ultimate Signatures too. All right, so let's look at the first card. Oh, and they're in. Okay, so they're. So it's also I didn't expect the cardboard, but okay, take that. It's all right. It's nice to have that little extra care there. Okay, so first card, and of course, these are rubber banded as well. You kind of saw what the first card was. Do it this way. Okay. Okay, so there are two rubber bands on the outside in a cross shape, and then you had some more rubber bands covering both of them. Here's the first one. You probably saw it was a Trevor Zegras Young Guns. Let's see. MNT Grading. There's the serial number up there. Now this one is a little tighter. Like there's more space. I guess there's more space in the corners. I guess that makes sense. It's that means there's really no wiggle room or anything like that. So I definitely like that. And there's a lot less room, right? Like this was like a PSA slab, and it wasn't like I've seen the things where they're shaking around. It's like I know the corners are cut out, but still I don't. That really makes me feel nervous. So let's see what we get as grade. So we got a MNT 9, and I kind of like. Yeah, in terms of the label, I think it's a little like the label's a little better quality, I think, than the Beckett. I mean, it's a little shinier and all that. I mean, we got 9.5 centering, which is good. The corners. I mean, sometimes you can, especially with like 21-22 Series 1, you can get some really, you can get some of the rounded corners, and then you'd be pretty much screwed. I definitely like how the full year 21-22 is there as well. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I can see one corner here is not the greatest. Like, they're not amazing corners, but they're good for Series 1. And yeah, that one right there isn't the greatest, so I could understand that. In terms of centering, yeah, centering is kind of tough with this. I've seen worse in Series 1. It's kind of unfortunate that that kind of got knocked down a little bit there, but yeah, I mean, for Series 1, it's not bad. And yeah, it's $20, so I didn't really mind. And let's do the second one. I figured, and so what this is the. I couldn't believe that they had an OVO set. And this is a Wayne Gretzky. So there's only like 600 of these in existence and all that. So they're like these special. It was like a special box set where you get like a base set and like a card to 99 or a 101. So let's see what we get for this. Okay, honestly, I did kind of look it up on the MNT site before I got it, but we'll just look at it again anyways. Oh, wow, 9.5. I am very, very surprised by that. Okay, I thought I saw 9 on the website, but yeah, 9.5 is not bad. I mean, yeah, I mean, everything looks pretty good. definitely like the, you can kind of see a little bit of like surface there. Like you can kind of see a little bit of texturing there. Like I wouldn't quite call it like a canvas like thing, but this is really cool. Yeah, I was hoping to get more of the numbered stuff from this, but didn't really work out that way. This kind of reminds me of like the 1990, like, you know, like the early Upper Deck stuff where it's kind of like, you know, you have two pictures and then the text is kind of like going horizontally or like vertically like this or horizontally. So it really reminds me of that style. In the late 90s or late 80s and early 90s. But yeah, again, like this, it's the same. It's a very similar. What do you call it? Slab. It's a very similar slab to Beckett, where it's kind of like it's kind of like I guess they kind of put the two things together like that, and it's kind of like there's like a bump in the back. I would have, I think a PSA slab, if I remember correctly, is kind of like it's not like there's nothing really sticking out in the back like this, not like here, but yeah, I am actually very, very surprised by this. So honestly, I don't think I've ever seen like a 10 on anything from MNT. So we'll I mean, it's not bad. I'll definitely take that. Yeah, so I mean, for anybody who has stuff pending in PSA, like, yeah, I kind of feel I feel bad for you guys. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever get into that. Like, it would have to be like a far more expensive card, like $100 to $200 raw before I think about it. Like, these are like, this is like 15 raw, generously like 10 to 15, and this is probably like 50 raw. Like, and at $20, yeah, it makes sense. But like once you're looking at PSA, which is like $35 or $40 Canadian or something like that, I mean, it changes everything, right? So, but yeah, it's definitely, I just figured want to get some graded cards just for kicks. Yeah, I guess that. Oh wow! Wait a minute. Did they? I guess they're using the same slab as Beckett too, maybe, because they kind of all go together. But anyways, that was definitely a good experience. Oh wow! I can see even the foiling here is kind of, it's not exactly straight, but yeah, I can kind of see that there. Yeah, I mean, the edges look fine. I mean, okay, in the back, no, not quite. Yeah, they're not quite there. But yeah, $20 for fun. Didn't do too badly, I guess. Okay, that's it for today. See you next time.